the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
Hey, how's it going? It's Ron from The Boxing Voice. I'm with Carto. How's it going?
It's going real good. Just got done a media workout. I'm ready for Friday night.
Yo, your media workout was teaching me how to get ripped, you know, getting the whole the boxing in shape. How excited are you to fight in Philly this week?
It's really just another fight for me. I fought all my fights in Philly except like 3. Fought in Jersey, but I'm excited to fight on Michelle Rosado's card. It's her first card in the city, so it should be good.
Absolutely. You're also a college student, right? You're putting school and boxing together. What's that like?
It's not too bad. You know, I don't take I only take 2 or 3 classes a semester, so I'm taking it kind of slow, and I get good grades, so you know it's not too bad. I balance my time well.
Absolutely. You don't mind me what major you're looking to get into?
I'm not sure yet. I'm going to real estate school this month actually, so I might want to try to get into that. So we'll see.
Absolutely. I know in college you take history classes, and in addition to that, I know you have a history of fighters in your family. You know, from grandfathers, you know, to everyone. What was it like growing up in a fighting family like yours?
I mean, like my grandpa and my great uncle and my other uncle, they were kind of older, so I didn't really get to talk to them too much. I never talked to them about boxing because when they were alive, it wasn't even boxing. So my dad always told me about them and told me how many fights they had and who they fought, and you know, it's cool.
You know, with that being said, do you feel any type of pressure carrying on the family's legacy? You know, knowing that you have great fighters in your family, you know, that competed against top fighters. Is there any pressure with that? Knowing that you got the last name now?
No, it's really no pressure. They love me however I do, but you know, I'm gonna do good though.
Now, I've read an interesting story about how you got into boxing a little bit as well. You know, I would say you would also be a bully advocate, would you say?
A what?
A bully advocate?
Like someone who don't like bullying?
Yeah, like, oh my bad. Against bullying. With that being said, do you have any background stories of how you got into boxing? And
actually, my brother was boxing. I think we were at a hockey tournament in Lake Placid. We came home, went to the gym. He was training for about 2-3 weeks, and I would just follow him up the gym and watch. And then one day, some kid like my age was saying stuff to him, and he was too old to do anything. So then my first trainer, Tony Percent, he put 18-ounce gloves on both of us as kids, and we just boxed, and I did good. And then I just trained. I also played hockey too.
Oh wow! Yeah. So what made you prefer boxing over hockey? Because they're both very physical sports.
I was better at it.
You were better at boxing? Yeah. Do you ever miss hockey a little bit or anything
I miss it a little bit, but it's a fun sport.
All right, so I lived in the Midwest, so I was a Detroit Red Wings fan.
Oh, right.
Are you a Philly? What's your favorite hockey team?
Right, my cousin actually plays on the Rangers, Anthony D'Angelo, so I'm a fan of them. And our friend from when we were younger, Johnny Gaudreau, he plays on Calgary, but I've been watching a lot of Rangers games, so I would say I hope the Flyers do good, but I want my cousin's team to win and do good and see him do good.
Absolutely. And seeing that your family's well versed, you were going in a little bit of real estate for school, but I think your family's also business oriented because you're not signed with anyone. You're unsigned, but you prefer to do your own boxing business. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean they kind of do that for me. Like my brother, my dad, and my mom. They all. I'll see you later. They all handle that. I just fight. I don't. They're the brains behind everything, and I'm the fighter.
So you don't even thinking about getting signed and just...
No. Promoters talk to them. I don't talk to anybody.
I know Top Rank has to at least try to talk to you before, because you've been on tons of Top Rank cards.
They talk to my brother and my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't talk to me.
Because you've been on Top Rank cards. That's the first
I fought on 2 of them.
You know, what was that experience like?
It was great. I love fighting on it. You know, it was great venues, and you know, it was awesome.
And then, you know, outside of that, I just kind of wanted to get a little bit more into your boxing abilities. You're very slick. You move. I've seen the Philly show on the last your couple fights. What would you describe your fighting style? You know, you hit hard, obviously, and you definitely have sleek style. You know, what would you tell the fans and viewers what your style is?
I would say I'm a boxer puncher, and I'm gonna be more boxing, looking for the openings, and then once the opening comes, and if I hurt him, then I'm going to try to stop him, but I'm just going to stay behind my jab and be smart.
Absolutely. And you're staying around the bantamweight? Is that where you're going to...
Yeah, 118.
So I'm assuming that you also watch boxing yourself, not just a boxer. If let's just say like I was just a person who didn't know anything about boxing and they wanted to learn about your division, how would you describe the division in whole, from champions, you, like...
I think the champions, it's Inoue, Manny Rodriguez, and I don't know the other ones, but I know they're the 2 top guys in the division. And actually, there's it's a Russian southpaw guy. I think Roy Jones might train him.
Yeah, the one that just fought Joaquin Warren.
Yeah,
yep,
so that's the other champion. And you know, I think they're the 3 top guys.
You know, with that, you know, in your career, you obviously want to fight for a championship.
Yeah.
Do you have like a time frame that you're gauging where you want to jump to the higher levels and fight some and become a contender?
No time frame. I just want to keep getting better and keep staying focused and keep winning. That's all.
Because you're only 22, right?
22.
So extremely young at that aspect.
Yeah.
With that last thing, what do you know about your opponent coming up this week?
I know he fought a couple world champions. He's a southpaw. He's a pretty tough guy. And, you know, I'm ready. You know, I had a lot of southpaw work, and I'm just ready to fight.
And my very last question, because I'm a music guy, what do you have in your playlist when you're working out? You know, you have J. Cole or Kendrick, you a rock guy?
I actually like J. Cole's new song.
Middle Child?
Yeah, it's very good. I like Meek. I like Lil Baby. I like Drake. I like Frank Sinatra, Frankie Vallis. Yeah, so I'm like all over the place with the music.
So is that like an indication of what you're going to be coming out this week? Is it Frank Sinatra? Is it Meek?
I was looking for some Frank Sinatra, Frankie Valli songs, but I couldn't find any. So, and I got to pick the song by tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going out to that.
Well, no worries. Look, you have a great style. I'm really excited to see you. There's a lot of attention out for you. Philly always comes out and supports you. By any chance, do you have any social media to give to us? The
I'll see you later. Christians_CARTO. Awesome. On Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, just Christian Carto.
Yo, I appreciate you taking the time to give us the interview. Wish you the best of luck and see you more in the future.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Untitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.